Hi everybody, Julia here from The Curly Girl Creates. Today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable Christmas ornament. Little bell on the bottom. The materials you're going to need are, you're going to need some fabric. You're going to need some yarn for the hair, and you're going to need yarn for the pom-pom that goes on top of the hat. You will need a 1-inch wood ball, some type of embellishment. I use this little poinsettia as a button. You will need a bell of any size. This is a kind of a big bell because I just like the way that looks. And you're going to need felt. Now the felt, you need to cut the felt in an oval, and the size of the oval is 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. Okay, now you are going to, I made templates for my fabric. You need 3 circles. The largest circle is 8.25. Then you're going to have a 7-inch circle, and then you're going to have 4.75 inch circle. Now I already went ahead and cut my circles, and I already sewed them. So you are going to also need a needle and thread, scissors, hot glue gun, a black marker, white paint, a little paintbrush, and some blush. So now with your circles, I already did 2 of them, the largest one and the middle one, and I'll show you how to make this. You're going to start at one edge, and you're just going to run a stitch around the entire circle, just like that. Going to pull it close so it looks like that, and just tie it off. There you go. And that's it. These ornaments are so fun and so easy to make. Now you're going to take your bell, and you want to, this is how it's going to lay. It's going to lay this way. So you want to take your bell on the underside. So you're going to put your thread through the bottom. That's the largest circle. And you're going to sew the bell into the bottom. Okay, then you're going to take your middle circle, and you're going to run a stitch through there to attach it to the bottom circle, and just knot it off. Okay. And now with your hot glue gun, you just want to go in the center and glue these two pieces together, just like this. Okay. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Now you want to take your oval and you're going to cut it lengthwise in half. And you're going to run a stitch. Let me get my white thread. Now you're going to take the one end, and again you're going to run a basting stitch through the edge like that to the other side, just like that. And then you're going to pull them closed. Like that. And close that up. And knot it off. Now you're going to take that and you're going to glue it onto the top. Glue that onto the top like that. Let that dry. And now you're going to take your wood ball and you're going to glue the wood ball to the top. Like that. Okay, now you're going to take your black marker and you're going to make a face. You can either make round eyes or this kind of face that I made. I like that kind of face. So you're just going to draw 2 half circles, put on some eyelashes, and with the blush, you're going to rosy up her cheeks. Okay. And then taking either white paint or I use this acrylic paint marker, and I just put some dots on her cheek like that. Just gives it dimension. Okay. Okay, while that's drying, we're going to make the hair. Now for the hair, you need yarn. And what I do is I take a piece of cardboard that's 5.5 inches long, and I just keep wrapping the yarn around it. I wrap it around maybe 25, 30 times, and then I knot it in the middle. Then you're going to cut each end. Make sure you got all the loops that are cut. Yeah, see, I'm missing some loops. Make sure all the loops are cut. Then lay it back down and take another piece of yarn. You're going to take 2 pieces of yarn, actually. And you are going to make the ponytails. So at each end, I'm going to tie it like that. Okay. Lay that down. Just put it right on top of there. And then I'm going to cut those extra pieces off. And you want to make it nice and even, so just, there you go. Okay. So then you're going to take where the knot is, and you're going to put some glue on it. And you're going to glue it to the top of her head. Like that. Okay, see what I'm doing? Okay, and then you don't want her head showing in the back, so you're going to run a line of glue to the back of her head and close up the yarn like that, so that her head doesn't show in the back. And make sure that glue takes. Okay, so that's what it would look like from the back. Okay, so far so good. Then you're going to take her hat, and the clean, smooth side is going to go on her head. I know it seems odd, but we're going to put the pom-pom on the top. So the smooth side is going to go on top of her head. Put some glue there. Put that on the top of her head. Like that. And now we're going to make the pom-pom for her hat. So you're going to take some yarn, and with 3 fingers, you're just going to wrap the yarn around. And then leave a little bit so that you can tie it in the middle. So you're going to take it off your fingers. You're going to lay it in the middle of that piece and you're going to tie it. And again, you're going to cut the loops. Make sure you got all the loops. Okay, and then you want to now clean it up so that they're all even. And it's the size pom-pom that you want, because it's going to go on the top of her head. So I think I like that. Okay. So then we're going to just take some glue. And put that right on the center. And then with your embellishment, you can either use little pom-poms, little buttons, holly sprigs, and just put the button right there. And then if you're going to hang it on a tree, all you need to do is run a stitch through the hat and with thread or ribbon so that you can use it to hang. And there you have it. There's your little ornament. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, you may subscribe to my channel, like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments and I will certainly get back to you. Thank you for watching. Good night.